Okay, so good morning. You're Buck Gibbons,
Yes, I
and
am.
you brought us this fish.
Yeah.
So this is a fantastic looking Copper River salmon. What specific breed of salmon is this?
This is a sockeye salmon. It's eats really low on the food chain, primarily krill and plankton. It doesn't forage on shrimp or anchovies. So it's basically just krill and plankton. They traditionally call it a red salmon because the flesh of the fish is so brilliant red.
So the inside, so we have the
yeah.
scales on the outside, so
Yeah.
the inside that we'll look at in a little while
Right.
is really
So-
nice and bright red.
So you'll really see the difference between this and other salmon species just by virtue of the color.
Okay.
Again, the sockeye, they forage on krill and plankton in the North Pacific, and so as a result, this is why their flesh is so brilliantly red, as opposed to this king salmon, who will forage on shrimp, anchovies, sardines, whatever you can get a hold of, and as a result, a little lighter flesh color. It's a pretty dramatic difference. This fish also has very good muscle tone to where it can be frozen and then thawed out and cooked, and it really has a nice feel, girth, if you will, on the tongue. It's just got a solid feel. It's never mushy.
Right now, the significance of the Copper River is it's the kickoff to the wild caught salmon for the season, and the season starts May, June, so we're in the last week of May. And how long does the fresh wild caught salmon season run?
Copper River historically starts around the 15th of May and will go for about 30 days, a fairly significant harvest for sockeye specifically.
This fish has a lot going for
It's
it.
probably got more oil content than any other sockeye species throughout the Pacific Northwest.
Okay, so Judy, when we're talking about the health benefits of salmon, the omega-3s obviously help quite a bit.
And that shows the omega-3s right there, the increased oil, the fact that they eat the krill, the fact that they are an oil fish is why omega-3s are so prevalent. And this color, I mean, I'm ready to dig right into it. On the other side of it all, know that both the American Heart Association, the dietary guidelines are saying we should have more seafood every week, 2 to 3 servings, but what's even more important is omega-3s.
Absolutely.
And omega-3s, again, are one of the things that we know have some benefit for us. Part of it is why the Heart Association supports it, because it does give us some benefit to our heart health. But then we go with the protein, and as you said, it's one of the purest proteins out there, but it's quality protein at a very low calorie. So the fact that it's an oily fish, it's healthy oil.
And along the lines, I think it's important for consumers to understand that you do not generate omega-3 oil. You have to ingest it. It's got to be part of your diet.
There's another nutrient that's prevalent that is very important. It's B12. Something that we're finding more and more of our population isn't getting enough of. This is B12. This is a little bit of vitamin E. This is protein. This is good nutrition at its best.